Welcome to Game Does Play Games, where we play games. We're talking game design, and we're playing Final Fantasy 15 with Eddie.
Hey!
And
not quite a special
I made a
guest,
promise.
Yeah.
but we have another special guest.
I'm here.
Yeah.
Tonberry.
Yeah.
I said I was going to bring him.
Bling, bling. No, not me. Eddie. Eddie's the one that gets killed.
Oh, no.
Yeah. That's really the only reason we brought Eddie on the show.
All part of the plan.
So last we left off, we finally made it to Altissia?
Altissia. Yes, we just got we got through the gate, and Eddie just before this was like, "Did you like how he basically robbed you just to get inside?" And I said, "Well, he didn't." And he's like, "Yeah, he did." I'm like, "No, he didn't." Okay, so Eddie, there are two options when you walk through the gate, and it's like the guy is he's like asking you a question like, why are you even here? And you can either refer to Sid, or you can refer to
Ignis.
And if you refer to Sid, Sid doesn't have anything clever to come up with.
He's like, we're just out here.
Yeah. And then he charges you money.
They're extending the exhibit for Lady Lunafreya's wedding dress.
Yeah.
My bad.
But if you choose
Ignis.
Ignis is like, just has an answer. We're here to try your food.
Essentially, yeah. He was like, we're here for a culinary exhibition. and he's like, oh yeah, that's pretty believable. All right, go on through.
That's silly. I didn't notice that there was a choice there.
And Ignis gets experience when you do that. So,
Getting called off.
Who says we can't call it back on? It can still happen.
True enough. Let's keep an eye out for it.
Have you gone through this area at all?
Yes.
yeah. So,
I finished this chapter.
yeah, Nathan finished this
Oh,
chapter.
okay.
Eddie, you've beaten the game, yeah?
I'm about to beat the game.
So,
Very close.
we figured it'd be fun to have you jump on for a couple of episodes to give some new and fresh opinions on the game. Because you're one of the guys that's, when you first played through it, you were pretty starry-eyed about the whole experience, right?
When I first started, yeah.
So by the time you finished it, though, were you still starry-eyed, or were you just like, why did I do that?
Yeah, I was pretty much like, why did I have to do that?
Was it because
Why did
of-
I do this at the end?
So was it the narrative that kind of killed parts of it for you, or...
Narrative and level design, because I hate the design of this place. Honestly,
Really?
I hate the design of it.
Why?
Okay,
The map is not intuitive at all, I don't think.
you don't think so?
No, I don't think so. I got lost so many times in this place, and I just feel like it's a blur as to like what level you're on and exactly how to get to somewhere.
I
could
feel like
see.
that was intentional.
Yeah,
But
I was gonna say...
it's too obnoxious.
I feel like this level design is more on point with the game's overall themes than any other area we've been to yet. And this is only because when Nathan and I first saw this place, it was during the Chocobo Moogle, or the Moogle Chocobo Festival. And we talked about this too on that episode, but it facilitated a lot of exploration and discovery, which we don't often get.
And that's the dress.
Interesting.
My word.
I actually didn't see this when I played.
Oh,
Everyone
looks like you didn't explore enough.
Maybe you couldn't figure out how to get to it.
Yeah. Real glad for you that
Yeah,
Lady
Lady
also-
Lunafreya's a hell of a bridezilla.
Right around this after you leave this place, I kind of like got a little out of the story a bit, and the narrative just kind of got a little dull for me, and I didn't really care too much for it. Well, I haven't beaten it yet. I'm sitting like,
I thought you did beat it.
no, I haven't beaten it.
He
I'm
just
about
said he
to
didn't
beat
beat it.
Oh.
Yeah, I said I'm about to beat it. I'm in the last area before everything ends.
Oh.
The very last chapter.
Well, in that case, you can
Right?
leave.
You have nothing to offer us. All right.
I just kind of got like a little bit worn out by it all.
It's when I was done with this chapter, I basically rage quit, and I haven't turned the game back on since.
I'm so excited to see what all of this is.
I'm gonna finish the game at some point.
I'm gonna take a wild leap and assume that we don't end up marrying Lunafreya.
Let's just get there.
Putting that out there.
Yeah, let's just get
Or maybe
there.
we're
We
about
still
to.
haven't met Hillary Clinton.
Yeah.
Is Hillary Clinton Lunafreya's mom?
No.
No.
Aw.
No. No, but she is most... Hey, Gladio, what are you doing here? But she is most certainly in this game.
I'm sorry.
You didn't realize that?
I didn't realize that.
Well, I mean, it's not like an official thing. It's just like I saw her, and within 10 seconds of seeing the character, I was like,
Hillary Clinton,
hi,
yeah.
Hillary Clinton. It's great.
No, but you're right.
It's at 100%, right? It's amazing.
And honestly, this right after this area, like I said, the story started to dwindle for me, and like also a
gotta
little
get
bit
to a
during this,
gondola.
it just kind of like started to die
There
on
you
me
go.
too.
We should definitely talk about that when we hit those points, because I'm curious what it is that killed it. Because, I mean, Nathan and I, we've hit certain points where we're like, this literally just does not make sense. We are missing context. So, like, what could happen that would supersede that so strongly that'd be like, I don't want to play this game anymore?
It probably won't happen this episode.
Well,
but
for Nathan, it
probably
made
next
him
episode.
want to not play anymore. For me, I kept going after that.
I guess that's fair. This guy should be singing. I'm just gonna put that out.
Oh, good point. Bad service. Poor
Terrible
tip.
design.
you.
Poor tip.
The water, though.
Right? I
like jelly.
love this city. I think it is a great representation of like it like really, as I mentioned it in the other episode, but it's like a cross between Venice and Rome.
Okay, it's pretty. That's for damn sure. I just don't like its layout.
Venice is not efficient.
Well, I didn't say it was.
Welcome to Accordo.
Yeah.
It's
Meant for,
I think the city's gorgeous. That's for sure.
I like how he's like talking to me, but he's not looking at me, and I'm just gonna like walk around, be like, but the camera's focused on you, so.
And honestly, the main thing that makes this city like obnoxious to get around for me is like it's a little bit what you're running around in, and but for the most part, it's the map. Like if it just like darkened a little bit for like the level you're not on, and like lit up a little bit for like the level you are on,
That could have also allowed you to switch between layers of the levels.
Yeah, that too.
I can see that. Though my only counter argument to that is that it does not seem like you're really going. You're not really traveling in the same area on multiple layers. Like you're not going onto 3 different stories of the same building. You're basically always traveling laterally. So even if there is vertical movement, you're not really thinking about things in 3D space. You're just thinking about them on the same plane in general. So I can see where it would get confusing if you're thinking about it in terms of like vertical climbing.
Here, let's look at the map. I mean, we're talking about it this much. So this is all you're given. You can't zoom in anymore.
Oh wow, really?
Yeah. This is the best it gets.
Yeah.
Around this area, it gets very confusing where we're at. It doesn't show a lot of the bridge points. Like it shows this one right here and it shows this one right here, but there's like some mid-level bridge points, like the stairs. You don't see the stairs.
Yeah.
That being said, I had not much of a problem getting through it. I think
I got a
Eddie
little,
just has some spatial recognition issues.
I almost wonder though why they didn't choose to make the dungeon style maps for cities.
Yeah.
I mean, that's how games like Elder Scrolls have always done it, right? Like, it gives you that finer detail, because why do you need to look at things on the macro level when you're in the city? The macro doesn't matter anymore. There once lived a man born mortal, but blessed with powers of the divine. Conjuring the collectible collection of glaives, he dispelled the darkness, plaguing our star. As a reward for his efforts, the gods granted him a holy stone that the crystal was able to guard at all costs. It would choose a king that sees through the coming disaster. Lead us to starvation. You looked at
Starvation, salvation.
No.
Chris.
I like starvation,
starvation.
better.
I was getting stabbed at the time. Gotta cut me some slack.
Hey, Deadeye's dead, guys. Why am I hearing about this news here?
That really, huh? Wow.
I mean,
Why did they?
it's because
That
you're
is a
finally.
misplaced audio cue.
No, you know what it is? It's because you're finally at the expected level, like player level, to have hunted Deadeye.
I think it's more that I haven't listened to any of the news this ententire time, so
That's
that should have
probably
happened a
what it
while
is.
ago.
Oh,
Yeah, because you're level, what, like 30 something? I think Deadeye opened at 16.
Look at this
Oh,
guy.
this dude's awesome.
Wescom is an interesting character.
He also has a beautiful voice.
So far,
he's wonderful. Yeah.
doubtless have many questions. So ask away.
This country is
He's like,
dapper.
Do you like my monocle? There's no glasses.
I have to do this the entire time just to hold it in.
Dude, monocles really were inconvenient like that.
Oh yeah.
In mind.
That's why I don't think anyone actually like left them in their eye. I think they just
only did it
held
so
them
they
up.
could read.
He's
They
also
just held them up.
he's also absolutely missing his left eyebrow. I'm gonna put that out there.
I think that it's scrunched to
It's
hold.
scrunched to hold.
I don't believe you. I think he's just missing it.
He is every trope. Let's ask about her.
Or the Oracle.
You know.
I mean, you are here to marry her.
Are you though?
I mean, game narrative-wise, probably not, but that's the justification for coming to Altissia.
What was I saying? Oh yeah, so he's like every trope of a game where there was an old adventurer and that guy retired and that adventurer was also a pirate. He looks like a pirate, he acts like a pirate. Like he's too dapper to not be a pirate, basically. And
A successful pirate.
that's a good,
The
very
good kind of pirate.
the good pirate.
Not the scurvy, gross kind of pirates.
Anything changed with Leviathan?
For now, it's business as usual at port. But word is the government will soon open the altar of the Tide Mother. In preparation for the rite.
What?
But on the other hand,
Yeah.
they're scrambling to stockpile emergency provisions. This begs the question, if they're anticipating that the Hydrian will wreak havoc, why would they allow the rite to proceed?
So, is this monster? Is the Leviathan just gonna ruin our marriage?
Well, we could ask about the Empire to find out, but that's all.
Damn it.
My dear Camellia, it's been a while.
Oh, welcome to our playthrough of FF15. Here we go.
Oh, Hillary Clinton.
Hillary!
Souvenir of gossip.
What's up, Hillary
That's
Clinton?
pretty accurate.
Pretty
Yeah.
I
Hillary.
was gonna say, originally I was like, are you sure you just weren't influenced by our political season? But
Nah, it's
No, like it's worse when you actually have to sit down and talk with her, and you're like, you're terrifying. You have to be Hillary Clinton.
The Empire commands we surrender her.
What?
Yet I am loath to acquiesce unless we stand to profit. Hence I've come to discuss terms with the King of Lucis. If you've a mind to talk, come to my estate.
Okay, so long story short, because you didn't catch everything, the Empire lets Altissia run itself. It has essentially annexed it. It basically says, we control you, but we're going to let you do your own thing. And in return, she controls the government of Altissia. Lunafreya is under their protection / control, and the Empire wants her. But
interesting.
So
and this isn't new, right? Like, the Empire has controlled this region for long before they attacked
that's
Insomnia.
how they got Lunafreya in the first place.
I see.
As well, I mean, we weren't here when Lunafreya got kidnapped the first time, but we were nearby or something like that. This is like basically the holy capital, essentially.
I see.
And so Hillary Clinton has her in her clutches, and the government and the Empire's telling her, hey, you got to give up Lunafreya, but she doesn't want to do that. But at the same time, the Empire could just attack them. So she's basically asking you for a reason to convince her to not give up Lunafreya.
Well, that's a high demand.
Yes. But time to buy some pink shrimp. And
Yeah.
that's it. That's all I want from you.
I've come up with a new recipe.
Well, I just bought like 8.
Eureka! From
Ingredients.
Indus across the map.
Yeah, I got like eight ingredients, and he didn't come with a new recipe. So I'm like, oh, you wasted my time. Where's the gondola? Where am I going? I like this place better when I could be a server.
It'd be a pretty legit place to be a server.
Right?
Yeah, I would totally do that.
Where am I going? Where's the quest at? I don't know. I should probably. Where's my quest?
Not here. I can say that much.
I want to go here.
The Shubit.
Where is the? Oh, it's right there. Okay.
Oh, it doesn't show the quest. Why doesn't it show the quest marker when you're in this?
Why are you asking me?
Bad UI design, man.
Going to the Laville,
See what I mean?
and we're skipping this. Bye.
It hurts.
I mean, I feel like this has probably come up in the past and it didn't really bother us, but we're not often using quick travel thing. Well, actually, no. It shows the quest markers when you're in the travel map for the regalia, right?
I think so. Yeah.
So like, why all of a sudden now? That seems like a bug more than anything.
Maybe, or just a
Oversight.
yeah, oversight. What's a person that never opens her eyes
You're
except for
rendering
once?
this time. Forgot about that.
What?
The first time that she talks to Noct
In our playthrough.
in our playthrough, her character model
that's
didn't
right.
render.
You told me about that.
Yeah, so Noct was just talking to no one.
Nice.
Okay, so this is where things get a little strange. Rumbus power, you can now revisit past memories. Summon him when you rest at lodgings. Characters will retain their current level and abilities. Rental chocobos will automatically return to the post. The place you called Umbro will set you to your last rest point. Essentially,
It lets you go back to the main continent.
yes.
Yeah.
Through memories. Owlboy did that too.
Did it?
But it was an end game thing. It was like you're at the very end of the game
And there's no turning
and
back.
there's no turning back, but you can go back through your memories and play more. And I was
I
like,
didn't really get this either.
it feels wrong, but I'll take it because this is endgame. This isn't endgame here, so I'm kind of like, why can't we just take a boat back?
Yeah, I don't know. It's silly.
I mean, from a
Yeah.
plot point, it makes sense that we wouldn't just take a boat back because we're here specifically for Luna Freya.
Well, she's gone. I was just about to turn around and be like, I want to talk about why she's here. And then I turned around and she's not there. And I'm like, never mind.
I mean, she does the
She's
teleporting thing.
mysterious.
Wait, why did we come here in the first place? We headed to this thing just so she could give us a creepy memory. We're not required to rest, so we just got to go to the second. What was the point of coming to this area?
Guess we need to go talk.
Especially if she just was going to teleport there.
Like we have
God.
any other option. There's no telling how that
Nope.
will unfold.
Nope.
Let us prepare.
Just
I have to wait.
So, Eddie, what's been your experience with the game in general? Like, talk about it. I think it's time we get a fresh perspective.
yeah. Jerk.
Fresh perspective of someone who hasn't played it in 2 months.
I mean, like, were you one of those guys that picked up the game the day that it came out?
No.
No?
No.
I mean, I was.
Week afterwards.
I mean, that's close enough to the
Yeah.
same thing.
Wait, what is
Yeah.
this person? What is she saying?
How did you play the game? Are you the kind of guy that goes through and does all the side quests, or did you just focus on plot? Or My bad. That might have not been picked up by the microphone.
It wasn't a fart. Don't worry. I did. I went around and I just did all of the hunts. Just all of the hunts.
So
I did that a lot.
Okay.
I was very slow to getting through the main storyline for a bit, and then I finally came here, and then I was like, all right, we'll do the main story.
Wow, it took you a long time to stop doing the side stuff.
Yeah, I did
Took
all
a
of
really
them.
long
I mean,
time.
that's why I never got past chapter 3.
I forced myself to stop. I still could technically have done them before I went to Altissia. I still had more quests. And I had sunk like 50 hours into the game by that point. Or more. Was it more? Was I at 80? Oh my god, I might have been at 80.
I got to this point, and I reset a little bit too, because I had an old save file, a chapter beforehand, before coming here, because I rested at the inn here, and it was a 3 times multiplier for experience. So, if you paid enough money for it. So I went back and I got a shit ton of experience. I went back to my old save file and started that one instead from that chapter. Before I went here, I just did a bunch of experience farming and getting money to pay for it. I did so much. I got like 500,000 experience and then leveled up from that.
Jesus.
Here.
So, fun fact,
really
we're
fun.
doing the opposite.
Yeah, we've basically been playing this in like hard-ish mode.
Yeah. You're only level
Nice.
30?
33-ish, 34.
Every fight we encounter is, hey, look at that. Yeah, give me this.
Random place to find.
Yeah, that's a power. Oh.
Well, it's like a storage shed, you know?
I mean,
it's
it's
where
fair.
everybody puts their energy from their magic flasks. Oh wait, we're the only ones that can do that.
I don't know, man. If everyone just like leaves their magic flasks hanging around, I'd like to think that they're a commodity, but Noctis just doesn't want to buy them. He just wants to take other people's.
Yeah. That's
How much Blizzard
funny.
do I have? I think the thing that gets me too is you don't
why
like
there's a-
see anybody using magic unless they're around the king/prince. But the worst part about that is everybody, like, when Cora was talking, he's like, you need to learn how to master magic. It is essential to survival. I'm like, but you can't use it. Nobody can use it but me. It's a family gift. They said in the thing, it's a family gift. You can't sit there and tell me that this is an expected thing.
And there is, technically a guard guarding these, technically. Technically, there's a guy standing in front of one entrance to this spot. Technically.
Yeah, but
he's there guarding it.
I mean, so maybe the lightning, fire, and ice storages are like not meant for magic. Maybe it's legitimate fuel, like Noctis is chugging gasoline.
Oh God.
Oh
or
my.
like anti-freeze or coolant.
The lightning is actually for the city to use for their street lights.
It's battery acid.
Oh God.
Oh, I can cast magic that hurts me too. Perfect.
Ice is for every refrigerator.
That's
in
what
the
I
entire
meant
place.
by
And then-
antifreeze.
And their fire is just for their gas. Their stoves and chef. What?
Nothing.
Wait.
Justin,
What do you do? What do you do?
I kicked the microphone. Oh, right. Thanks for bringing attention to it.
You're the worst. I hate you. No!
Supple
tail. Yeah, I gotta use my supple tails. You know what? I don't even care anymore. I just used a base coin. That's how much I care. Alright.
Meanwhile, everyone's like, no!
Oh yeah, that's another thing that I've been doing.
You see, up on the other staircase, there is, I think, a guard guarding.
I just walked by one.
Yeah.
I mean, you know, you're Noctis. You do what you want.
Yeah, nobody stops me. Not even the Empire.
Yeah, this guy.
Hey
He's
guy.
there. He's there.
You weren't even looking at where I came from.
Yeah.
You're
he's,
a terrible guard.
He's there. It's whatever.
Where are we at on time?
We are actually a minute over.
Okay, cool. Because we're about to hit a thing. So
Yes.
it's a
Eddie's
fun
excited.
moment. It's a good moment.
It's a good moment.
It's a good moment. It's why Hillary Clinton.
Yes.
All right. So, question of the day. Maybe we should talk about the map.
Yes. Or the level design of Altissia. Altissia. What do you guys think about the level design of Altissia? And should the map have been more detailed? For
Yes.
this region or all regions with cities? Yeah.
Good enough. You did good, kid.
Yeah.
Thanks for watching. We don't know how many episodes Eddie will be here for, but he'll probably be here for the next one at least.
Yeah.
Bye.
Bye.